They stain the floors. Why would you stain the floors now, right? They put the HVAC in right now. We don't need cabinets at this stage in the game. Why are you gonna finish our floors on this? That's why our HVAC got stolen. The guy we had in charge of it was doing whatever the hell he wanted. This one, I was teaching a guy out of Vegas to cold call for me. We picked this one up for 10. It was a complete rebuild. We probably put I think 100,000 into it. We were planning on flipping it. Funny thing about this one is, see that driveway right there? That guy took a little piece of my driveway when he made his driveway, and I noticed it because I bought it and then the driveway was disappearing. So I built a relationship with him and said, hey, you took my driveway. He said, no, I didn't. I said, well, I know you did, but I'm not mad, and I need a driveway over here. And so we worked out a trade. He got to keep the driveway, and he poured a new one for me at a different house. Like I said, once I get on the street, I just start buying all the houses. So then we bought this one right here that we're about ready to walk into. So $10,000, $12,000. So we had an idiot contractor in here. This is why we stopped. Okay, so this is everything that's gone wrong. They stained the floors. Why would you stain the floors now, right? They put the HVAC in right now. That's why we stopped this job, because the guy we had in charge of it was doing whatever the hell he wanted. We don't need cabinets at this stage in the game. We don't need cabinets until we're painted. Why are you gonna finish our floors on this? So this guy was just marching to the beat of his own drum. That's why our HVAC got stolen. But yeah, this is a full gut job. So we've got this downstairs here. This will be our kitchen. One thing to let you all know, if you guys are buying rentals, always put hard surfaces in your rentals. We put hardwood floors in ours out here. It's more expensive than flipping. We don't ever put an LVP. They trash that stuff. We went through this with Josh the other day. You can even see the way they sistered the joints in here. They should have just pulled out the old stuff. So we've already passed the code for the civil engineering on this job, but we're still gonna have to go through and fix a bunch of things. That's why I stopped it, because putting any more money in this job until we were ready for it, the guy was just gonna keep screwing it up. So we've got what do we got? A bathroom here, kitchen over here, laundry combo over here, and then upstairs is all the bedrooms.
How many bedrooms is it?
It's 3.
3 upstairs?
Yeah. But once it's done, it'll look fantastic.
What's your timeline on construction?
For this one, we would normally knock something like this out in 6 months. Okay. A full gut job. Yeah. I might have had this one on YouTube.
Jumping on the floor like somewhere in here.
Yeah, right here probably. Yeah, like he put the vanity inside the shower. You know, not inside the shower, but you see what I'm saying? Too close. Water's gonna spray on that. This is one bedroom. It's another bedroom. Another bedroom. And I think that this area, I'll just keep holding on to these rentals because people keep buying it. You saw there's one on the corner there that's owned by Land Bank of Kansas City, go figure. But
there's a lot of them for sale here.
Your best thing is buying them off market.
Okay.
Like, because this house we bought for 12 grand off market. If we were to buy it on market,
it was like 85, 90.
Maybe right now this might go for like 50,000 the way condition it's in, but we'll just finish it and be done with it. But off market, off market, off market, off market. And there's a lot of, because you can buy houses from people off market for $1,000.
Crazy. So how do you do it? You just pull up and look up the address and get the phone number and call them, or what are you doing?
Well, I mean, we teach everybody exactly what to do, but the first thing that you want to do is you want to build rapport, and you just say, hey man, like for this one, like say you found it on a driving for dollars. Hey, I was just driving by your house. I really like that area a lot. I have 3 C's: compliment, confidence, and credibility. So I love this house. Oh, you got a great voice. Whatever you can compliment somebody on. I like your hat. Do you automatically like me? Right, so give out compliments, like whatever you can. People say, you know, people first thing you say is like, hey, nice shoes. You got the same ones Danny's got on, as a matter of fact. Start with a compliment, then credibility. We buy houses in this neighborhood all the time. We treat people fair and honestly. Do you like to be treated fair and honestly?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So does everybody. What are your plans with the property?
Just holding on to it, not sure what to do with it.
I got you, man. I hold on to a lot of things that I don't know what to do with. I'll tell you what, and this is obviously a very fast one, but what I would try to do is try to build rapport, find out what they're interested in, talk about what they're interested in. Not talk about the house. You like LSU football?
Yeah.
I'm a diehard LSU football fan, man. Tiger Stadium, go, right? You seen Mike, the Tiger, down there before? Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Are you born and raised in Baton Rouge?
Yeah, I was born there.
And raised there?
I moved away, came back.
right? So just try to establish a little bit of rapport, find out what he's all about, and then be like, hey, don't even say, will you sell me the house, right? That's like jumping right to the first date, right? Like you say, hey, are you guys open-minded here? Raise your hand if you're open-minded. So ask your seller, are you open-minded? Everybody's open-minded. Nobody's closed-minded. Are you open-minded? Would you be open-minded to me taking a look at that property? What does that project in their head?
Got somebody come look at my property.
What are they thinking?
Yeah.
Well, they're saying they're interested in selling it without saying it.
Yeah.
If they're showing you their property, they're not showing you a piece of crap property because they're interested in, you're getting in the door by being nice, smooth, and casual and saying, well, can I take a look at it sometime? Yeah. Then you build more rapport. More, you're just like, hey, what's this? What's that? What's the other thing? So this one is we're showing this to show you a bad example of what hiring the wrong contractor can do and set you back, right? If we had the right guy, we wouldn't have had these problems. We'll fix them. We'll be done with it. Like this situation right here. You saw they replaced all the joints below. Why didn't they replace this? Why'd they sand the floors before we even have the drywall up? Why'd they put the air conditioning, condenser, and furnace in before we even had anything in? We had somebody before Danny. Danny and Jesus have been excellent. But before Danny, I had another guy. Let him because I was managing all these jobs myself when I first came to town. I stepped away, got the wrong guy managing it, It all comes down to me.
What's your estimated repair cost?
We're gonna be $100,000 into this one just because we started with the wrong guy, but we probably could have been at 80 or 90. And this house is probably worth 150, 160, like once it's done. But I'll hold on to that one. I'll hold on to this one for a while just because I own it cash. I'll continue to pay for it and we'll get it done. This is the type of neighborhoods that you want to be driving. You saw there's 2 houses on this street right now that you can pick up. Lock them down. Are you guys boys? Is that right? Okay, yeah. So you saw it, okay, yeah. So he saw me. It was just a consequence of me flipping a house next door that we moved into.
You told me about that.
Yeah.
You moved into that one house that's across.
Yeah, so the first flip I did in Kansas City, I was like, I'll flip out there. I was buying rentals, was next to Reth's house. And so he saw us come in, take the biggest piece of crap of the neighborhood, is that right?
Yeah.
How long was that house the biggest piece of crap?
That house used to
Honestly,
be
like
bad.
close to a decade.
Yeah. So we took that property, bought it for 160, put more money in that one than we needed to, and still made it like an $80,000 profit on it. And we got to live in there when we were waiting for our other house to be built. And then we met Reth and he joined the program and that changed his life. So it's just, you never know what's going to happen. Take advantage. And you know how that changed his life? My kids were slinging bracelets and freaking artwork on the corner. And his brother came and bought stuff from him. So yeah, this is one that we're not proud of, but it is what we got to show the good, bad, and the ugly, right?
You guys are just getting started back on it again?
We haven't even started back on it. We're about ready. We have, I think, what do we have? One more job to do before this one?
One more, and then he's hopping over here.
We are almost done with our lagging jobs. We had a couple jobs dragging. This is one of the last ones. So probably our guys can finish this up in about 60 days, I would imagine, from where we're at right now.
Let me ask you, since we barely have anything in Jersey, what can we do to just start out the gate?
Get somebody to drive for you out here on Deal Machine and bang the hell out of the phones and then bring them to the group and you'll make tons of money.
What are you guys doing in this situation real quick? I'm just seeing that you got
The gap?
whole gap right
Yeah,
there.
we'll just fix it.
I mean, are you guys, from the outside, are you guys doing brickwork on this type of stuff?
No, we won't. No, I don't. Danny will answer this question. He knows more about construction. What are we doing here to fix this?
So this, we're gonna spray foam and trim it out on the inside and outside. Seal it off.
Okay, Troy.
Yeah.
I see new studs. How do you determine these older existing ones? I mean,
Well, honestly, these are strong. A lot of these should have been ripped out. Like this one should have been gone. This one's strong as shit. Feel that.
okay.
And feel this one. You see the difference?
Okay.
Now feel this one. Or feel this one. Which one's stronger?
That one.
This one. So we're always going to keep the old stuff because it's stronger than the new stuff. Unless it's rotten stuff. There's so many of these houses out here like this that you can pick up for cheap.
What do you mean by cheap?
I mean 10, 15 grand and then sell them for 30 as wholesale. Don't even f with the rehab. Just 10, 15, 20, throw them on the market, 40, 50 grand. We just closed a property the other day for, I think 20 grand. We threw it on the market, 85. We put it on the market for 59, closed for 85. Danny found it. I gave him a $10,000 check on that deal.
The only expense after we got it was $350 to board the windows up. And then the rest was straight profit.
Straight profit. They weren't delivering for the client. We came in there. We took her to 7-Eleven, got her all the goods she wanted. And then we're like, sign the contract. We took her down, got the deed recorded. Boom. Done.
I'll come fix it for you. Let me know when.
Start tomorrow, Steve. All right, guys, let's rock and roll.